get when you combine horsepower, ingenuity, and the swamps of South Florida. You get Swamp Buggy Racing. 75 years ago, the hunters and fishermen that build swamp buggies wanted to figure out who had the fastest one, and thus Swamp Buggy Racing was born. Florida Sports Park in Naples, Florida is where Swamp Buggy Racing calls home and where we are today. So come along with us as 1320 Experiences Swamp Buggy Racing. This one right here apparently is pretty crazy. Apparently the driver just goes all over the place. He knows what he's doing, but he's pretty wild. That's the first full pass we've seen. That was freaking wild. That was wild. That was fucking wild. That is so cool. Ugh. That gets him pumped up. All right, here at Swamp Buggy Races, they have 6 classes. They have air-cooled 4-cylinder, 6-cylinder, Sportsman, which I believe is V8, and then they have Pro Mod. Pro Mod, of course, is the fastest and all the biggest buggies. The buggy behind us is a Pro Mod buggy. It's owned by a guy named Rodney. I've been talking to him, texting him back and forth, trying to get a lay for the land here, and he's going to give us a rundown on his buggy and what all goes into building these things, because they're pretty wild. Let's go check it out. Yeah. All right, what's up, Rodney?
How are you guys?
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good to be here. We just got on property. We're taking a look at these things for the first time. We saw you go around the track. These things look wild, first of all.
Yes.
I don't even know where to start.
This is a racing swamp buggy. It's a mix between a boat and, I guess, a truck, car.
Okay.
In a way. We, in our class, run a big block and a 2-speed tranny in this particular buggy. This buggy's 2-wheel drive. We use the rear tires to drive. The track is about 2 foot deep, on average.
Okay.
And we run these skis up front, and we try to get up onto the skis, and so the solid front wheels are more as a steering rudder than they are as a front tire.
Gotcha.
So as we turn, but we use the skis to get across the sippy hole, which we have 2 in the track, and they're 5 to 6 foot deep.
So the track is what, about a mile?
It's about a mile. They
about
call
a mile,
it a mile
and
of
there's
mud.
2 places on the track called the sippy holes. That's where it goes from normally 2 to like 5 or 6 foot deep?
Correct.
Gotcha.
Yep.
And that's just, you guys got to bog deep and get through that, basically.
In our class, we try to hydroplane right over the hole. Obviously, we don't want our motors going down in.
Right.
And then, but the Jeep class and the air-cooled class, they will go down in the hole, and it's a battle. They have to waterproof their motors.
You guys can't use a snorkel.
We could if we choose to.
Okay,
yes,
gotcha.
Yeah,
We're
guys, allowed to.
Gotcha.
But if our buggy is running correct, we aren't going down in the hole, and hopefully our engine won't take in any water.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So the max engine specs, I guess, for the Pro Mod class is 468 big block, and you can use aluminum heads, but no power adders, no nitrous, no nothing like that.
Correct. So yeah, we run in this buggy a 2-speed power glide into a Ford 9-inch rear end.
So that's stuff that I've heard before. So we're good. Yep. Okay.
We're running about a 5/0 gear in this center section.
Okay.
Out to these 4-to-1 planetaries, and then.
So that makes it like 20 to 1.
Correct. We're about 20 to 1.
Jesus.
Depending on your motor, about 8,000 RPMs.
Holy shit. And you're running 8,000 RPM for how long does it take to do a lap?
If you want to be competitive, about 52 seconds.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're 8,000 RPM in a 468 big block for 52 seconds.
Yes, correct.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
These tires are homemade.
I was about to say, speaking of the tire, let's go over here and talk about them for a little bit. So front tire and back tire are definitely different.
Yes.
What do we got?
These are a 13.6/38 tractor tire.
Okay.
And then they cut the sidewalls out, cut the beads out, and roll a piece of aluminum and build spokes down to your hub. And then they stretch the tire over the aluminum and pinch it together. So there's no air in this tire at all.
It's like a wagon wheel with rubber.
This is a wagon wheel. Rule states we have to have a rubber covered wheel is our rule. So this is just bolted via all these bolts to the aluminum wheel that's in here.
Gotcha.
And then these are just skins to try to be water dynamic, aqua dynamic.
Gotcha.
To cut through. And that's the same theory on these. These we use bicycle, motorcycle, or dirt bike tires, whatever whatever tread design you like, and take a couple of them. As you can see, we have a split. This tire uses 2, and it's the same design, aluminum rolled over, pinched down, and bolted to a spoke wheel underneath the skin. We do sit in front of the front axle, so that's something that you have to get used to.
I was about to say that's a cab over thing, and also when we were talking, you told me that the actual cab is like off-centered, right?
Correct. If you go to the back of the buggy, you'll be able to see that we offset them to the right-hand side. We only take right-hand turns. So we offset the buggy over to the right to help with the cornering and staying down and hopefully not flipping.
Gotcha. That's wild. How exciting is this going to be tonight?
You guys are going to have a blast.
Are we?
Everybody
Okay.
that comes has a blast.
Okay.
Everybody returns. You'll never see anything like this again.
All right, we just had the drivers meeting. Safety crew is out where they need to be, and they're about to start about an hour-long practice session between 3 and 4 o'clock, and then racing tonight gets going at 5. They have 4 races a year here. This is the only place in the country or in the world that they do Swamp Buggy Racing, and it's here in Naples, Florida at Florida Sports Park. Like I said, they do 4 races a year. 2 of them are night races, and tonight is a night race, so it should be pretty wild once we get going tonight. So this is the starting line right here. They go out, then they take a left, they go up, take a right, come back through here. This all takes between 45 seconds and 3.5 minutes, depending on the class.
We're getting close to the end of our GTR sweepstakes to win this GTR and 80 on wheels and $15,000. To spice things up a little bit, we're doing 2 entries for every $1 this week, but not only that, we're gonna give you 20% off 1320 Street Shine. We came out with a new fresh look for Street Shine, the same formula you love, and we're giving you 20% off this week only. So head on over to 1320video.com, use the coupon code SHINE20 for 20% off Street Shine, and get 2 entries for every $1 on everything on our website to get entered to win this GTR, 650 wheel horsepower, $15,000, a 1320 Video Edition Draggy, and a full package of 1320 Street Shine. Start shopping now.
We try to monitor the water level. So down here on the seawall here, we have a line which is about 2.5 inches or so, a little high right now. So hopefully the water level will sink, because we all set our buggies up for the water depth to be about there.
Oh.
And so that's why I just came over to check. So right now the track is a little deeper.
So instead of walking the track like drag racers, you guys check the water level.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Yep.
All right, we're about to watch our first side-by-side buggy race. I think these are the big boys. These are the pro mods. Okay, so first race of the day, pro mod race, and one of them flipped over. I don't think that happens very often, so I don't want to say we got lucky, but we got a show on the first race. The driver got right out, no problems. He wasn't flipped all the way over, he was just on his side, so that's wild. This Swamp Buggy race is different.
They're just carrying the poor thing out. Oh my goodness, is it missing a wheel? Yeah.
Track cleanup continues.
The whole front left passenger side, well there's no just one driver, but the whole front left side is gone.
So from what I heard from everybody else, the guys normally, if they do tip over or flip, it's on the far side of the track. And he did it right here. He must have been giving it the beans.
Yeah. Well, he got outrun down there in the corner. So he made up for it on the straightaway, which he's faster than the other buggy.
And he was trying to go around the outside
real quick. So when he started turning, it started hopping. And on that third skip, it just said, see ya. And it shattered the whole front end. That's why we have to have 2 loaders right now to pick it up.
Damn.
So, yeah, first one up. Good excitement, baby.
That's Swamp Buggy Racing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
As you can tell, crashing water is not gentle on things. It ripped the entire front left wheel, ski, and everything right off the buggy. They're gonna have to do some serious work on that to get it back.
We don't want you to do that.
Look at all these people here. These stands are absolutely packed.
You don't have to.
This is apparently a Rivalry pair coming up right now, and apparently they're 2 of the fastest buggies on the property. Both pro mods, but apparently a Rivalry. Not sure what the Rivalry is or why it started or anything like that. I've just got here, but it should be a good race. They just hate each other's guts, or what's the deal?
The Chesters have been here forever winning. That's one of the Chesters buggies up there.
Gotcha.
And then Greenling, they've always gone back and forth.
They just butt heads all the time. Well, that's good. That's good competition to have right there. But they got each other first round.
Yep.
So this should be entertaining. So I've come to learn that a lot of these buggies are generational. So there's families that come to it. Somebody's grandfather did it, their dad did it, they're doing it now. This has been going on 75 years here in Naples. This is the only place they do it. I just learned that one of the ones that rolled out there, it's called the Outlaw. It's all-wheel drive. I thought most of them were 2-wheel drive, but this is a pro mod that's 4-wheel drive. Should get out the hole pretty good. Drive buggy?
Yep.
It's 4-wheel drive?
That's
wild.
He's the only one out here with 4-wheel drive now.
All right, so pretty much everything that we're doing here, we're learning.
Yeah.
As we go along here, we have no idea what we're looking at. We can kind of compare some things to drag racing, but we're learning most of the way. One of the things is, how much do these buggies cost? I'm sure you guys are wondering how much they cost. This is a taste of how they cost. There's a truck here in front of us with some tires that look like they're Pro Mod tires for sale. This is just a pair, and apparently they can go through up to 2 pairs in a season. So these are rear tires, so these are the power tires.
Yeah.
For a Pro Mod. Check this out. They're for sale in the pits, just like you would see for sale in the pits
Next to a trailer.
Yeah, just like drag tires. Yeah. So guys, that's $6,000 for a pair of the Pro Mod tires. So if you guys want to come race one of these things and you think, oh, it looks cheap, it looks easy, it looks fun, it does look fun. It's not cheap. I'm sure it's not easy. And just for a set of the Pro Mod tires, $6,000. So just for a taste, we heard a rumor that some guys are out here with $100,000 into their Pro Mod buggies, which is wild to me. But we talk to racers all the time that have hundreds of thousands of dollars into their drag cars, so this is no different. This motorsport is motorsport, and you're gonna spend money to go fast. Just to put in perspective what these guys are doing to these engines, they're basically doing, some of them are up to 3 or 4 minutes, and they're at red line the entire time, trying to go through All right, we got the Jeeps going. They got 6 Jeeps out there at one time, and I got a GoPro in one of them. It should be a pretty cool looking race.
All right, they're going 6 wide here with the Jeeps, guys.
Looks like the buggy we picked is stuck. He died, or got stuck or something. That sucks. Well, what happened, boys?
Throttle stuck.
Throttle stuck. Gotcha.
Got back up.
Oh, that's your backup throttle right there?
Don't floor it.
All right, our boy Rodney is up here for his first Pro Mod pass of the day. I'm not sure who he's racing, but he's up here, he's ready to go.
First round, Rodney. Randy Johnson, Top Gun. Is that a pretty good sled? That's been my first time racing him, but yeah, he's a good sportsman, but he's got a hell of a buggy to run.
When you got speed on this thing, and you got water under the skis, does it feel more like a boat, or does it feel like you're driving something?
It feels like a boat.
It feels like a boat.
Yep, the front tires are kind of off the ground. They're kind of just hovering. You're riding on the skis, and you're just steering with the front wheels.
Gotcha.
So it should be pretty smooth. You know, when
Should be.
Yeah. Obviously, rough water, just like a boat. You get behind the buggy. If you're in second, there's a wake, and that wake is rough.
Oh, I'm sure.
And that wake will also slow you down, but also flip you easier because you're in rougher water.
So Rodney is racing Top Gun. Fun fact: Top Gun is my favorite movie of all time, and this is Top Gun right here.
Finally got a win. Finally. First big W for the buggy.
Really?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
but we're happy with it. I mean, there's always room for improvement.
Right. What changes are you going to make for the next round?
Something got wet, so we're gonna try and build a shield around my air filter. We definitely see my air filter got wet, and I think my distributor cap got wet somehow.
Gotcha.
So we're
started misfiring a little bit out there?
Yeah, I started getting a little hiccup here and there, but in the heat of the moment, you don't care. I'm holding it to the floor and hope.
All right, so making a few changes before next round, mainly just making sure things don't get wet, which doing this, I don't know how you do that, but they're trying to make sure some things stay dry. That way next time they don't go out there and start backfiring like they were on that one. But got the W first round, not bad. First big win in his new buggy. So that's pretty sweet. So far, this is the only buggy I've seen that's all-wheel drive. I knew there was a one or two, but so far this is the only one I've seen. Let's check in with them. How's it going?
In the Jeeps.
Are you the only four-wheel drive buggy on the property?
No, there's two. You are going over to the final, so the final.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I saw that one earlier. Why did you decide to go all-wheel drive instead of two-wheel drive? Like the other guys?
Riding Dirty, Cuts and Bruises, Mayhem, and Lunatic Fringe. You are the Jeep that will be in the Jeep final. Do not come up here. I'm just letting you know what's going on.
Gotcha.
Lighter and lighter they get, the more traction.
Fair.
Try to get to the corner first.
What's your best pass out here?
Today it was like 54, you told me.
Okay. And the water's a little deeper out there today?
Yeah, it's a little deeper.
Gotcha. Good luck to you.
All right, thank you.
Absolutely.
Closer
Got Outlaw next round?
Yep.
All ducked up
This is
and
four-wheel
no
drive,
CM.
right?
All ducked up and no
I'm on the
CM.
outside. He drew the inside pillars on the outside against the four-wheel drive.
So I'm looking for Rubber Duck and Patriot. Rubber Duck.
All right, so the parrot's about to go right here. This is round 2, I believe, of Pro Mods. This is the second round for these two Pro Mods to go out. So far, they're still in. And what is their boy Rodney? Oh, Rodney's Fancy with. I didn't know you had the underglow.
Oh yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
Good.
I like it.
Thanks, sir.
Hell yeah.
I hope it shines good with the water. I hope it.
There you go. Rodney's looking slick out here. Got the purple underglow on his frickin' buggy.
Not a bad race, no. Broke the chassis pretty good back here.
Oh, what'd you do?
We're not sure, but it's the belly band's hanging. We see that we're missing a chunk of the brace here. So I think that violent shake that we were trying to chase down earlier is starting to show its face more. So
gotcha.
Go home, de-skin it, see what's broken. Repair the chassis, straighten it, do whatever we got to do, and I think I'm going to change my back tires.
Gotcha.
I think that's where my vibration's coming from, and it's destroying the buggy with the speed of them, just shaking the back of the buggy.
Well, Rodney,
yes,
thanks for showing us around your buggy today.
Yeah, we're still
and
going to
all the information we had today. Thank you very much for giving me a rundown on everything. Appreciate
You're welcome. I'm glad you guys came out.
Brian, you got a pretty quick buggy here.
Yes, sir.
You went out there and you made that look easy.
Hey, Patriot, I don't know where you're.
Brian, how long have you been doing this?
We've been doing it a long time. I'm 50. I won
my first race when I was 20.
Oh, you've been doing quite a long time.
Yeah. I followed in my father's footsteps. He raced since from the 70s and retired as a champion in the 2000.
Really?
And then,
did you start like at Jeep, or did you just go straight into the pro mods?
We started out in the sportsman class, the lower class. Just get your feet wet, literally.
This is was it round 2 or 3 for you right now?
This is round 3.
3.
Yeah. We win this one and we'll go to the feature, but it's a real close friend of mine, Tyler.
Okay.
It's the other Red Bull buggies.
Yeah.
He's faster than me.
takes home the win, moving on to the feature. Now this was explained to me earlier, I apologize if I get it wrong, but the bottom three classes figure out who the fastest in each class is. Then those three cars get together, and that's the first feature. The second feature is the next few classes, and the last feature is the final three classes, which is Sportsman and both Pro Mod classes. So at the end of the night, there should be 3 features total with the fastest of each class in each race. I don't know if that all made sense, but that's exactly how they do it. Then we got the all-wheel drive Outlaw versus Brian in the Red Bull machine. Is this the Pro Mod final right here?
No, we got this will take us into the final. Whoever wins this is in the final.
Oh, okay.
With that red buggy family time.
Yeah, okay.
He's in the final.
Oh, okay.
So whoever wins this is going into the final with him.
Well, good luck to you, Brian.
Thank you, buddy.
Hell yeah. So far, we've just seen those buggies dominate their opponents, so it should be a pretty damn good race. So this race is run way differently than any other race, but it's cool. It really is. So you have Jeep is the slowest car on the property, time-wise, right? And then you have Pro Mod. It's the fastest buggies on the property, time-wise. If a Jeep wins this class, he goes to the little feature, which is the winner of air-cooled, 4-cylinder, and Jeep. If he wins that, he goes to the intermediate feature. If he wins that, he goes to the big feature. So at the end of the day, they said it's only happened like one time, but a Jeep can beat the fastest buggy on the property in the final feature. It's wild how they set this up, but it's a good time. It gives everybody an opportunity, and you can see some really awesome racing. So this is your son's buggy.
This is my son's buggy.
But you're driving it for this round. Why?
Because he broke his ankle.
He just hopped out the buggy and just broke his ankle?
Yep.
That's wild. You've driven a buggy before.
I own one of these.
Okay, I was about to say, I would think this is normally a family thing, so you probably have a buggy yourself.
Oh yeah.
Gotcha. Alright, so what we got coming up here is called the small feature, okay? And the small feature or little feature is the winner of the 3 slowest classes, which is
Again,
air-cooled and 4-cylinder.
family
But
time,
today,
Outlaw.
only one 4-cylinder showed up, so they bumped him into 6-cylinder. So the little feature today is just going to be the air-cooled, and this is a final of finals, I guess. This is the fastest Jeep versus the fastest air-cooled.
We got this buggy right here. Well, unfortunately, couldn't get it going. You gotta keep going because you never know what can happen with this. Jeep could get stuck in the city right here.
Here comes the air cooled. Here he comes. Oh, the Jeep's bogging deep. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Come on, you got it. You got it. You got it. Winner of each feature, the smallest feature, if he just keeps winning, he can just keep going. Okay, I like this setup. Let me correct that, the intermediate feature is 6-cylinder, Sportsman, then the winner of the little feature, which is the air cool. There we go, now we got it. We got 6-cylinder, Sportsman, which is V8, but smaller V8. Against air cooled. Here we go. Horstman left real good. Eric Poole did not leave as good, and he actually became an obstacle when they came back around. They had to go around it. Yeah, I'm not normally a water guy, but I like this motorsport quite a bit. Swamp Buggy Racing is badass to me. All right, we have what they call the big feature coming up next. It is the winner of Pro Mod 1, Pro Mod 2, and the winner of the intermediate feature that just went. So we have Lady Liberty, Outlaw, and Family Time coming in hot. Three really quick buggies. They've been winning all day. So this should be a good freaking race. So the Outlaw, one of two four-wheel drive buggies on the property, won the big final, which is biggest race, fastest buggies on the property. And he went pretty well, so congrats to them.
Everybody's pumped up.
This is the best part. At the end of the day, letting all the kids get in the buggies. This is how Swamp Buggy Racing is going to continue on, by getting little kids into Swamp Buggy Racing. That's how it's been going for 75 years, and that's how it's going to continue to go. You got to get the kids into it, just like any other motorsport. All right. What'd you think of Swamp Buggy Racing?
That was amazing. Okay, I was hyped the whole day.
The whole day was exciting. The whole day. Shout out to all the racers, security, the promoters, everybody that allowed us to be here. Thank you guys so much. I want to come back.
Yeah.
This is a motorsport we need to film twice. This thing's awesome.
I want to ride in one of the Jeeps with a prepared.
Yeah! God, that looks awesome.
That actually looked hella fun.
I hope you guys learned a little bit of something about a motorsport you didn't know about, just like we did. We'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, leave a comment. What other stuff do you want us to experience? What
hit that bell as well.
Yeah,
you gotta
hit that bell so you get a notification every time we drop a video.
All right, so you're going over to your chariot over here. Okay. So she's going to get thrown off of this bad unit over here. Too much fun. I'm not sure how much fun it's gonna be getting thrown into this water.
So let me get this right. The winner of the whole thing.
Yeah.
So the winner of Outlaw.
Okay.
And what is she?
She's the pageant winner who won the scholarship.
What? The Swamp Buggy Queen, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Swamp Buggy Queen and the winner, the driver of Outlaw, get on this buggy.
Yep.
Go out, and then they get dumped into the water.
They literally just get thrown into the water.
This is awesome.
Yeah, this is amazing. Here she is waiting.